Well, let's take a little wrap today on the world of sports, college football. Jim Harbaugh and Michigan sent a message loud and clear. What a job they did. A good BYU team had them 31 zip at the half. Ended up final score 31 zip. What an incredible job done by Jim Harbaugh's kids. I've been telling you 2 years, and they will be an elite top 10 team every year. The guy can flat out coach. He knows how to get the most out of people. Yes, the Maize and Blue have to love having their alumnus back there. Harbaugh Mania, baby. Harbaugh Mania. The guy can flat out coach. No doubt about it. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Think about it. I mean, it's been an incredible day in sports. Baseball-wise, the Mets. They win their division. Incredible. What a moment. They did a great job. I'm telling you, Terry Collins is the leader on the field. Sandy Alderson did a phenomenal job getting him Cespedes, getting him, for example, a guy like Uribe, getting certainly a guy that can hit, put some offense out to Kelly Johnson. I mean, those guys gave him some bats, and it woke everybody else up. Pitching staff, we know, young. Today, Harvey said, forget about the innings limit. I'm just pitching, baby. And yes, he did pitch. I'm telling you, with Syndergaard and guys like him and DeGrom, they got a chance, man. They got a chance. Pope Francis must love the Irish and the Mets. I'm sure he loves the Irish. Notre Dame, baby, Notre Dame. They were tied 21-20 today up, and then all of a sudden an explosion. 34 in a row points before Mass scored again. Ended up putting 62. Played Wimbush. He's a young freshman, came out of New Jersey, big time, highly rated. They were thinking of redshirting him, but now they need certainly a backup. Unbelievable for a guy like Kaiser. They got great receivers. Their receivers really have done well. I did not see Robinson on the field at all. Did Robinson play today? Anybody know? Can let me know. The Notre Dame game, I did not watch the whole game, and I noticed he didn't have any receptions. Corey Robinson, son of the great David Robinson, but Fuller and Brown, and they got some outstanding receivers. Very explosive and very quick. Very quick. A lot of football diaper dandies. What about the kid Rosen, quarterback, UCLA? What about right now, Heisman? Anybody going to beat out the kid from out of LSU? I mean, wow. Fournette had another big day today, over 200 yards against Syracuse. Explosive, powerful back. He can flat out play. You think about LSU, they went out and beat Syracuse at Syracuse. Arkansas, another tough loss, just like Tennessee. Find a way to lose. They had wins in the bag against Oklahoma and the Gators. But the Gators find another way to win to take their streak to 11 in a row. 11 in a row. That's right. They've won 11 straight from Tennessee, the Vols. This was the year to beat them. This was the year to beat them. Turn the camera around, and I'll turn it. See me talking. Here we go. There I am, sitting down, relaxing, laying back. Just had a great dinner at a great restaurant called Beulah down on Main Street here. Came home, turned on the tube, listened to my buddy Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit. Guys do a great job. Game day, I'm sure, probably be over at Clemson, Notre Dame next week. I know they got the football game with the game day morning crew headed by the star. Does a great job. Reese Davis taking over this year for Fowler. They do a phenomenal job. Lee Corso, love his enthusiasm, his passion. But he's a paisan, man. He's a paisan. He's got all of that unbelievable spirit. You think about Desmond Howard, certainly Mr. Heisman, Kirk Herbstreit, very knowledgeable, and they really create a real rocking time. I'm sure I'll be down at Death Valley at Clemson. I can't wait to go down there for that game. Should be an exciting time, man. Exciting time. Tough to get tickets, baby. Tough to get rooms. I got a little bit lucky. I guess being at ESPN doesn't hurt. But I can't wait to go down there. My wife and I are really excited. Keep coming in with these chats, God. I see all these chats coming through. You guys are writing here. Unbelievable. You're right. She does a great job. Mrs. Ponda does a great job. Courtyard Marriott, that's where we'll be in Greenville. We'll be in Greenville, baby. No doubt about it. Does Butch Jones get fired? No, he's not going to get fired, but he had 2 wins. 2 wins. Should have had those babies in a bag. Closing the deal. They can't close the deal in Florida. They let it get away in the last quarter, and they couldn't close the deal on Oklahoma. I love the Wolverines. I love the passion they play with. And it's all because of the guy on the sideline who, when he played quarterback for Bo Schembechler, he was the prototype Bo Schembechler player. Played with a lot of heart, a lot of fire, a lot of spirit. Hey, what about Utah? Showing that win over. Somebody told me today, that Michigan looked really poor against Utah. I said, no way. Utah's a quality football team. I didn't know what they did. They were this good. I mean, what they're doing to Oregon is unbelievable. I mean, blowout city, man. Blowout city. Give me some hearts going here. Sooners, well, they had that big win, the Sooners, over Tennessee. Certainly give you some confidence coming back like they did. Butch Jones has suffered some tough losses. Little volcanoes coming in. Those hearts rolling, man. Rolling those hearts to me. Let them keep coming in. Ray's headed to Montreal. No, 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 no. No, no, no way. No way. I love those. Why did Tebow get cut? I really like to know that. I see where he's going out with Miss USA, Mr. Heisman Trophy winner. Kentucky beat, did they win today? Must have. The guys said Kentucky's first win. Wow, they beat Missouri at home. You got to do that if your program's improving. I keep hearing about how they've really improved in football down in Kentucky. They lost that tough one at home to Florida, but today they gave Missouri their first L. Joey Votto, by the way, has a place right about 20, 30 minutes from here. He really can swing the bat. What a second half he's had. Unfortunately, Cincinnati's had such a poor year that it gets lost, but he himself has really done a great job. Love Joey Votto. He's a machine with that bat in his hands, especially when he's healthy. North Carolina State, good so far, but they haven't played anybody. Haven't really played anyone to be tested. You can tell a lot about people when they play against the creme de la creme. UCLA on the road doing a great job against Arizona. You think about UCLA, Arizona, you think basketball. Football programs come a long way. Kid Rosen, the diaper dandy for UCLA, is certainly legit. As my wife walking through the house, going to her office, to type out some letters for me. Michigan, great win today. Michigan, super win. What about Duke? Get a salute to Dukies, man. And I'm not talking basketball. Football, beat Georgia Tech, stop the option. Beat Georgia Tech. Great win for Duke. Kentucky, who said they're basketball schools? They're football schools now. Duke and Kentucky. Football. Should I keep my feet off the table? You're probably right. She can't see me. So I'm laying back nice and cool and casual, shoes off, relaxing, not showing the screen because we're not allowed to show live telecasts. That was a big one for the Dukies. Rick Barnes will do a heck of a job at Tennessee in basketball. He'll get them rolling. That conference, the SEC, has really come a long way with their coaching. And Ben Holland, Rick Barnes, Bruce Pearl. I mean, it's unbelievable what they're bringing in. There's a fair coach also down there at Kentucky. I can't think of his name. What's the guy at Kentucky's name? Some Italian. I can't think of his name. Oh, yes, Calipari. Mike White's going to do one heck of a job. You're going to get to know that name with the Gators. Yes, sir. Hey, what about Indiana now, 4-0? The Hoosiers, 4-0 in football. Won on the road today, beat Wake Forest. But, certainly not a big-time win, but it's a win. And anytime you're 4-0, it's positive. Now they got a date coming to town to Bloomington. There'll be excitement galore. They'll sell it out, no question. They've been having a tough time getting the kind of crowds they want. They will not next Saturday because here come the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes are coming to Hoosierland. Indiana, Ohio State. Wow. An important football game. You think about Indiana, Ohio State. What do you think about? You think basketball. You think right now Tom Crean, Thad Matta in a big game up in the upper echelon of the Big Ten. But it's a football battle. Urban Meyer brings his Buckeyes to town. See where they played Jones today at QB. What about Notre Dame and Clemson? You tell me. Clemson very tough at home. Certainly Death Valley, a place that people say is really special. I can't wait to go down there. I've never been there for a game. Today the Blue Jays, David Price won his 18th game, did not pitch well. Archer did not pitch well. Northwestern close battle with Ball State. I'm going to tell you the Mid-American's done fairly well. Purdue got beat today by Bowling Green. Didn't Bowling Green also earlier this year blow out? I think they blew out Maryland, the Terps. I mean, I know Maryland's not a great team, but anytime a Mid-American can beat a Big Ten team, that's positive, man. That's positive. Northern Illinois has lost some tough games to Ohio State. Today to Boston College. But they're really good. Mid-American is good. Toledo, didn't they go on a road and beat, I believe it was Arkansas. Arkansas let one get away today. Had that game won. Texas A&M came back, showed a lot of guts and heart, just like the Gators did. Gators showed a lot of guts, a lot of heart. I mean, this is supposed to be a year where they don't have the kind of personnel they've had over those great years. But I'm telling you, their new coach, McElwain, doing a job. Ohio comes to Bloomington. Comes to Bloomington, my buddy wants to know. They'll be in Bloomington. Tyus Jones, guy likes Tyus Jones. Why not? I talked about rugby. I know nothing about rugby. Can't help you. Love sports, man. Thank you for your comments. Sports Beast. I love sports. Alabama hoops, going to be better. Tell me a Valvano bedtime story. I'll just tell you this. Jim Valvano has made an impact on people like you cannot believe. Over $150 million has been raised for cancer research in his name. Talk about a legacy. Talk about a legacy that affects people's lives. He has affected people's lives and will for generation after generation. Now that, my friend, is making an impact on people. And that is what you call an icon and a legend. Jim Valvano, the V Foundation. Help us. Go right now to dickvitaleonline.com. Make a donation to help kids battling cancer. This is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. It's coming to a close. So I beg you, get a healthy child, get someone you can play ball with and have fun with and watch them grow in a positive way. Hey, get out there.